Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water.
It's 5 for 5 drafts with Embercleave. Let's go.
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint.
Hey, Christmas. Yeah, I was just saying it's the fifth draft of Cube and the 5th time with Embercleave. In Embercleave we trust. Could splash. I don't think we need to, though. Hey, Nitro, thank you for the sub there. Appreciate it. 16 months, hell yeah. Appreciate it, dude. Can't wait for the set tomorrow. Me neither. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Hey, JM Chap, how you doing? It depends on what they do for the Arena Open, right? I'll probably do the Arena Open. Well, we need to do this so that we can draw into another card. Another land. And the worst card that I want to get rid of is... I think Luminar... Or maybe I should have put the counter there. Sure. Missing the land there sucks. Should we get rid of Ruby Collector? What should we throw here? It's a tricky one to throw. I haven't had a Swords to Plowshares or anything yet. Yeah, I think it's smart of them to seed the sealed pool with a 3-color set like this. Because otherwise you could just end up with a set that, like, a sealed pool that's just doesn't work, right? Like, if you get a totally split color thing, it could be horrendous, right? But there's decent fixing. I think, you know, I only played the one Izzet pool, or I did one draft and I ended up in Izzet, and it felt good. I feel like the set is, like, aggro's viable, but there's also a fair amount of dirtle going on, so... Alright. I'm ready for it, Nitro. I think I'm going to be in Jeskai a fair amount. We'll see. No idea. But I think like blue-red splash white was looking pretty nice. It's tricky, JM chat, because it depends on how viable. Like, if blue-red splash white is much more viable than red-white splash blue, it's harder to, like, the lanes are actually smaller, right? So if there's primarily 5 two-color pairs with a splash, then it's like there's half as many viable archetypes. So 3-color sets can end up being like Streets of New Capenna, where you're very limited in what you can draft. So we'll see how it goes. I've got my fingers crossed it's not going to be like that. Get deja vu. Yeah, well, Grixis. It was either Bant or Grixis. That's what I mean, is like, the set has the potential to end up being just like that. Oh, they counterspelled me this time. Yeah, like Abzan I think is best as base Golgari. I think that Jeskai is best as Izzet. I think Temur is best as Simic Splash Red, which is all enemy color pairs. So we'll see how it all pans out. I think Mardu might be better as Boros. I know that that one's a debate. I think Mardu has the most flexibility between Orsov and Boros. Because, like, Boros aggro, but then Orsov mid-range. And, like, Jeskai, I felt like white was the better splash, because all the card draws in blue. Such is life. This is just too good if it resolves. I don't want to discard either. Did not do that in the right order. We'll say the red commons are shallow. I mean, we could look it up. There were a fair amount of matches that happened just in pre-release. Like the data is available. Oh, I just made a 3-3. Oops. Embercleave looks pretty decent. Hey Pachiro, yeah, we're on 5 for 5 with Clave. Are we discarding Swords to Plowshares, or should we discard Din of the Bugbear? Kind of like... Do they have a Wrath or something? Oh no, we're definitely cleaving this turn, gosh. We're definitely cleaving this turn. I'm just debating about whether or not I want to discard the Din of the Bugbear and hold Swords to Plowshares. No, they didn't attack with Malcolm. Oh, I see what you're saying. We could be Ember cleaving this turn. I gotcha. But to do that, I wouldn't have been able to play the NT. Oh, you're right, you're right. For some reason, I thought it was only a cost 2. I feel relatively okay about this. I guess next turn they could be drawing 7 cards and getting rid of all of my stuff. Well, they're gonna just have a 1-1. Maybe I just let it go. It was a wild chump. Thus, it's best of 3, you know? I guess this, tapped out, we just go for lethal this way. Does it get haste? No. I don't... Math. Do we have enough for lethal? Yeah, they're just dead on board. I don't think we can keep a 1-lander. And now we have a 5-lander. Oh my god, the ramp. blue, probably? Are they on some sort of teamer? Oh, not blue. Okay. Why not? Oh, I guess Sacred Foundry isn't a basic, even though it's a basic type? Hmm. Yeah, if they go into the Overlord of the Hauntwoods, we're really in trouble. Okay. Certainly ramping. I want to be able to deal 2 damage next turn. I'm a little bit worried they're ramping past Bone Crusher Giant and Flage being able to do anything. Okay. Certainly took a lot of those, They're on 5 mana already. They're on some dumb shit. Wait. Oh, it wasn't a target of a spell, it was a target of a room. Okay. Exile 5 other cards. They've got 5 other cards, right? I got 3 other cards? I don't think I worry about the ramp now that they're at 6 mana or whatever. So, I think what I like to do here is just Flage. Blow up the Rabbit Battery. Yeah, plus they're gonna get Uro out. They're gonna escape Uro, and I'm gonna be real sad. One, two, three, four, 5. They can do it. We didn't play a threat until turn 3, so had a pretty excellent little curve out. Llanowar, Elves, plus Utopia Sprawl. They have Mystic too. Alright. Got Omnath too? Hey, Web, how you doing? They got a lot of ramp, okay. I like their deck. Wait, Flubeb, are you helping Rayo? Yeah, Utopia Sprawl on 1, Euro on 2. We got Rumble. Rumble ramps really nicely too. Like what I'm seeing. Chromatic nonsense. I'm so beyond hosed. Excellent card draw. I guess if I had also blocked with the 2/1, then I'd be able to escape Lage. Not sure that does anything for me. That was pretty sweet. Get ready for some sass. Yeah, good old peeps and keeps. How you doing, Merc? Yeah, well, they've been hitting it pretty hard, you know? We gotta give some room for the other people. Still on the job search. Again, we're not doing anything until turn 3. It's not ideal. But we can thin on turn 1. Fun employment is a good way to go about it. Eventually it gets a little old though, doesn't it? Depends on how your unemployment checks are doing, I suppose. Huh. I thought for some reason we could pick up the other basics in our deck, but... Hey Xander, thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Howdy Farquaad, how you doing? Thank you for the shout out there, Merc. Appreciate it. I guess Sarah Paragon is a little bit of a non-bow Plage. Cast the Plage with Sarah. I mean, I gained 5. It's not bad. 3 mana sorcery speed lightning helix. I could like shoot some of these mana dorks. Or jewel mine overseer. I mean, I can see it. I can see it. Wow, it didn't get rid of the Overlord. Like, I have nothing in my graveyard. I guess it's a flyer. Swing at me, you coward. Nice. Do we need to block this lumbering world wagon? I guess we can chump block it with Howl Squad Heavy. We're not dead yet. Yeah, we're saying screw the Layla draw. We're not drawing here. We're going aggro. I did. If I wanted to play the heavy. Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine. I'm hoping they'd feel like they can't attack. I mean, they have to come up with 4 damage. Which doesn't seem impossible. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Damn, I think I'm 1 damage shy. Depends on what their last card is here, right? Because, like, could shoot the Lotus Cobra, and they kill the 3/3. Then I hit them for 2, 4, 6, 8. 9 with Layla. 10 with the House Squad Heavy, maybe? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 2, 4, 8, 10, 12. If they kill the 3/3, then it's only 9. Seems like it's still my best option. I guess I should maybe attack first. So if they kill the 3/3, I have to hit something off the top. Hey, Nerdy Steve, how you doing? You talking about Donut? I'm not trying to touch Donut. Or are you talking about Rayo? Not talking about anything. Okay, okay. That's fair. Repulsive mutation. A5? Put X +1/+1 counters on it. Creature gonna then counter. Oh, well, it's just gonna live anyway. It's a decline, right? I don't think I want to pay the 5. Oh, did I screw up? I think I top decked an answer anyway, but I thought the repulsive mutation was gonna give him the counters anyway. He targeted Jewel? Isn't that what he wanted? Yeah, no, Cobra wouldn't have died. It would have gotten 2 counters, right? Why didn't it get +2/+2? Put X +1/+1 counters on her creature control. It was X = 2. Oh, he put the counters on the Overseer? He put it on Jewel. Oh, misclick. Must have been a misclick. Huh. Because otherwise I pay for it and then he's still dead, right? Anyway. Hey, King Cass, thanks for the gifted sub to Ganj. Appreciate it. Legend. Hey, Isaiah, how you doing? You taking a breather before the marathon tomorrow? You love seeing Rayo get crushed. Hey, Strider Rules, how you doing? Imagine sideboarding. You were watching Rayo and you saw that we were battling? Yeah, excellent. Yeah, we got all the cool people here. Half of us are all streamers. It's like my community is made up of people who stream Magic the Gathering. Imagine, Steve. Yo, Merc! A hype train! Wow, it's been a while since one of those. Returning the favor to King Cass, I love it. Oh, should we do a tap land? Or should we do a turn 1? I feel like the answer is always turn 1 tap lands, but could be wrong. Hey, we're 25% of the way of reaching my goal. Woohoo! Regular Zach, thank you for the subscription with Prime. I appreciate it. You guys are making me too happy. Oh shoot, they're up to how much mana on turn 3? Play a tap land and this is what happens. Look at this. It's disgusting. I need a Wrath. Maybe they just have a handful of ramp. I guess I could double spell here because then I can attack with 3 in the following turn. The downside to that is I don't play Magda. In the festivities? Yeah, in the festivities would be so good here. Pyroclasm, fill in the blank, like, eliminate the little dorks would be great here. Alright, here we go. We're gonna trade this for one of the mana dorks, I assume. And we're gonna play that next turn. Do I even want to trade my board with what's going on here? Blind Binding. Okay. I assume I don't want to trade? Because they were stuck on lands? Or should I just trade these off? That's a tough choice about whether or not to attack here. I guess I'd rather wait. I can, like, both of these have, like, I think I'd rather just not attack. I don't know. Could definitely be wrong. But I kind of like getting this to 5 mana before I swing. Because, like, they're also missing lands. Oh man, they're still missing lands. Okay. We want to swing. Could hold up this the following turn. Could do this as well. Yeah, poor Rayo's stuck on mana, but like has a fair amount of board presence still. This taps for white, this taps for green. I don't know. I feel like that one's the scarier one. Yeah, Cobra goes off hard for sure. Alright, so we have 5 mana. I think I can still keep sending the typical culprits here. Do I want to have the double striker? I think I do. Okay. Do I want the din of the... I think I want the din of the bugbear rather than thinning my deck more. Yeah, were they missing like double red or something? I'm a little bit worried that they're not out of this. Yeah, agreed, Bluebab, agreed. Sorry about the screw, Rayo. You had me beat. You had me beat. I didn't get it wrong, okay. Excellent, that's what I wanted to hear. Now the question is, do we want land 4? And we do, so I don't think we start with Prismatic Vista. Probably develop the board over with Virtue over playing Rip Apart. Especially if they don't play anything. 2/3 lifelink. Whenever non-token creature you control dies, exile, then return her to the battlefield transformed. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token, and Lily transforms into a planeswalker. Alright, well, I'm guessing that's gonna die. Seems like a good Rip Apart target. Now we have land 4, so we can use this to just thin the deck. It's a little bit mana inefficient, but we don't have another 2-drop anyway. I hope I didn't read that card wrong. Rip Apart is sorcery, yes. Otherwise, I think we would have... I guess either... Yeah, no, we still want to cast the creature so it could attack. Sorry about that game, Rayo. I think you had me. Like, that first game, I was hosed, but I did have to draw... I had to mulligan. But that last game was not what I wanted for the final. I wanted a good match. And I was worried, man. You had like 5 mana on turn 2 or whatever. Yeah, I guess it depends on how much you're leaning into the attrition, like attacking your opponent's resources, right? Look at that. We're gonna get counterspelled here. Snow, I haven't watched for a bit. What do I think of the new set? I got early access for the first time ever, thanks to Isaiah. I think the new set's pretty cool. I've only played 1 draft. I played Is It. I'm a little bit worried that it's gonna be not as deep as some people think it is. I think that the lanes could become contested pretty quickly, but we'll see. Thank you, regular Zach. Yeah, Isaiah recommended me with the new referral program. It was absolutely wonderful. Now, do we want to Howl Squad Heavy, or do we want to Lelia the Blade Reforged? Oh, you were saying Lelia on an empty board. I gotcha. Oh, instead of... Yeah, no, I don't care about losing the card draw. My question is, do we Virtue of Loyalty here? Or do we go for drawing? I kind of like just staying mana efficient. I guess it depends on if I was going to play this. If I was going to play Lelia, then I shouldn't have played the land. Like, because I feel like we're playing against Damnation, right? So I kind of feel like I want them to answer this before I play out to the board. You know, as far as to answer your question, Flubab, about removing the 2/3, I think the thing that really tips it over the point for me is the lifelink. I hate lifelink when you're playing aggro. Just gonna lose here? Back with 3. So if I play the land untapped, I can Howl Squad Heavy and Embercleave this turn. But into 5 mana, I feel like that's gonna be... There's something. Or you could Lelia and Embercleave. Yeah, that's more damage than the heavy. I feel like this is a trap. But that does it does present lethal if they don't have anything. It would appear they have something. I guess I don't have... I could cast the ruby, but it seems fine. No, we want to force them to sweep. Exactly, Flubab. I said no when I mean yes. We want them to have to use the damnation here before the Overlord comes into play, for sure. Yeah, I think it's also good to get him to 1. Wait, what, they're gonna crab into a Wrath? Seems like a bold move. Because like Rip Apart can kill the Embercleave, but then they're still dead there. They kill the 4/3 flyer that the Embercleave is not attached to. Okay, but they didn't get anything to... Alright, there you go. Golden Brown. Bonk. Alright, we don't have white, but we have Inti and a Dream. There's white. This is instant speed. I suppose they could play a 2-drop that we want to kill, like Lily. Since I kind of want to be able to attack with that team. Yeah, sure. I guess we should do it at the end step instead of their second main or whatever, but it's not the best. It's a little spewy, but Jewel Mine Overseer to get into more dwarves. Better in the more mid-range value matchups. I think against aggro, I just want to like get in. Damage can't be prevented. Can I do this through ward? That would be damage can't be countered, right? Well, if I attack, I lose 1. I could not attack. I could just play this and like chill. Right, Laylee is a 4/4. That's good. Since I don't have double white, I guess I'll discard the Wander Emperor. Oh, it's a 5/5. It's not even a 4/4. I guess if... Oh, because this gives it a +1/+1. So it gets +3/+3 a turn? Oh my god, we just killed the Death Toucher and keep swinging. Bullseye indeed. Right? I think I do want to put... Yeah, I'm surprised they attacked there. Jewel Mine doesn't feel particularly good here. I think we just keep the interaction and keep this, like, steamrolling. This is looking alright. Unless they have a destroy for my 7/7. It's lightning helix. Yeah, we have 5 to face in hand. They have to deal 2. Oh, okay, there we go. Well, that does 1 less damage. Yeah, Damnation? Damnation would have done it, right? Oh, your next instep. I get to draw. I actually, like, Inti turns that into a card draw. And gives a +1/+1 to Lelia. This is absurd. Whoa, and they're attacking? They can't attack there. I was actually, they might be alive if they didn't attack there, because I have to give, like, I want to give trample to something, right? Yeah, no, they definitely shouldn't have attacked there. But I was thinking, like, this way they could at least, like, chump block the 8/8, and that makes me put the +1/+1 there. And then, like, they remove this and block here and block here. Right? That was their line to be okay. Because now, even if they have removal, they're still just dead. Like, they kill Lelia, which they should wait to do until I give it trample. I guess I don't even want to target Lelia. Because, like, they still have to do other stuff here, right? Like, I think I actually want to just spread out the threats. You have to target here? Yeah, I mean, I think we were okay either way, because they had to have removal here already, right? Because, like, they'd have to, like, remove here and block something, and, like, they were dead no matter what. They have one card. They had to have kill 2 creatures with 1 card and block the 8/8, right? So we should give this trample, because then they have, then they're really host. Anyway, it's 100% trophy rate across 4 games, or 4 Boros drafts. We did 1 Mardu control draft that went 2-1. So the Boros train has been treating me well.